Terrible things are happening as we speak, and this is due to the crisis in Imo State. Based on information we gathered from several sources, our youths in Imo State are being framed up as ESN members, arrested and taken away. And we just had, based on a Sahara Reports, that after taking 1 million bribe, Inspector General of Police team in Abuja releases Southeast youths framed up for being ESN member. So it's like they can just frame you up and take you there, collect 1 million naira, extortion. The Inspector General of Police Intelligence Response Team in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, has been collecting, listen carefully, at least 1 million naira bribes as bail before releasing Southeast youths and people who that were raided. They just brand you member of Indigenous People of Biafra, ESN, and pick you up. From Sahara Reporters, the source of this material, we learned that from the families of these victims who did not want their names to be disclosed because they don't want police to intimidate or harass them. They said they had to pay huge sums of money to secure the release of their relatives. Can you imagine that? Look at how this thing has turned to business for police. Most of these victims of this latest police style of extortion, they were raided in Southeast. Then they are brought to detention camp at the IGP's IRT office in Abuja. Now, the investigating police officer at the RIT teams holding them is called, there's one Inspector Daniel. Based on a latest report we got, these guys were 5 in number. They were taken to IIT office. That office, according to a report we got there, is called Abattoir. And they paid 1 million to secure one of the victims. The other one was released in June by the police in Abuja, according to reports from family members. Another victim, Amaechi, based on still the same report, was freed last Friday night. He's under somebody who is a retired former permanent secretary in Imo State Civil Service. They had to pay huge sum. And the fourth victim, Chinonso John, he's a barber. He was released after police in Abuja collected 1.5 million naira. I hope you people are listening carefully, because this has to spread. Police has to stop this. Another family source said his elder brother Ima went to Abuja and met the IPO. That was a week after. Bargained with the IPO. He was told to look for 1.5 million. And after pleading, the IPO reduced to 1.3 million. It's a business now. The guy pleaded again to pay 1 million, but the IPO refused. Just like kidnapping business. So he came back to look for the money, including borrowing. And he met with the IPO last Thursday. On Friday morning, the money was withdrawn in cash. Because this kind of money, they don't want to see transfer because of probe letter. Withdrawn in cash, it was taken to the IPO. Another victim of this police RIT was Chukwudi Okoro, his shuttle bus owner, and his wife is heavily pregnant at the point. By the end of that day, he is likely to be left there, the only person remaining among the 5, because he can't afford the 1 million bribe, extortion. And information has it that the IPO has collected truly 1 million and released Chinonso John. These are just about 5 of the people. There are many people in that team, and the police are making these guys people who don't. There are some who don't have money to come out. No, so these have turned to a cash cow for police, and the authorities know about this based on reports, based on Sahara Reports, where we call this news from. One Kashmir Ibe, an oil worker, was also arrested and detained and taken to Abuja, and these ones, they want 10 million as his bail. He was paraded an ESN member. And he even, police, they know how to do this. He has done audio recording. Okay, how did they got this guy? He was in Imo State for the burial of his in-law. That was to take place on May 28th, but was raided in Ikwerres on May 25 when he came to pick up some personal items, things that were needed for the burial. He was whisked away to Abuja, and later was paid 1.5 million before his release. There are many cases, and there are cases of people who cannot afford to pay anything, who are in detention, some killed. Can you see the latest way the police is extorting money from Southeast people? After UGM activities has forced many of them to vacate checkpoints. Now, no, they don't stay at checkpoints. They are afraid of UGM. Before you find police dotted in every checkpoint, dotted in every part of our place. Now, even the bargaining for the amount to be paid to get these people released, it is not even different from how families of victims negotiate for the release of their relatives when being caught by these kidnappers. The only difference is that police wants to make this their robbery and stealing appear legitimate. There's no legitimacy in it. What are they doing? We will not accept this model extortion, which has been encouraged by because of the situation in Imo. The security operatives are extorting money from our people. This is not different from kidnapping, just that it is a state-backed crime. Now, in our second story, people are asking, can Nigeria be divided? Anyway, a popular human rights lawyer, who is also a senior advocate of Nigeria, SAN, says it is false to say Nigeria cannot be divided. For those who are saying that Nigeria cannot be divided, he said it is false to say that. According to this legal luminary, a man, I know this man so well. He has stood for uprightness in that legal profession. According to him, Nigeria as a nation can be divided if nothing is done to change the current situation of things. According to Ozekhome, you know him now, human rights lawyer, he explained that it was forced to assume that Nigeria cannot be divided, because Nigeria cannot be said to be one. If Yorubas cannot have their own security outfit as Amoteku, if the Nigerian police is against Amoteku, why can't Nigeria be divided? According to him, there's a freedom of movement in section 41 of the Nigerian Constitution, but it shouldn't be misinterpreted as freedom of movement of cows. That is Nama. Freedom of movement doesn't mean Nama must be allowed to distract a whole nation, because of Fulani cow must be allowed to distract a whole nation. This man is dissatisfied with what this Malami said the other time. Malami was comparing open grazing, which has led to clashes between herders and farmers and has unsettled the whole nation. Malami is comparing herders to people who are selling motor parts. Is there any comparison? There is nothing like that. Fulani headman William AK-47 killing our fathers, our sons, our brothers. You compare them to Igbo spare parts dealers who rent shops and pay taxes. Where is my hammer? So, according to this law, it is a lie to say Nigeria is not indivisible. Many nations have had reasons to go their separate way. Why is it a crime for people to say we want to go our way in Nigeria? Because, as it seems now, the political structure of Nigeria is so unbalanced. It favors just the north alone. Ghana refused to be called Gold Coast. Why? colonial name, but Nigeria remained Nigeria, given by somebody's girlfriend, and somebody wants to kill themselves under a suffocating system that does not work. Must we live together? Is there where any place in the Quran or Bible they say we must live together? So according to this lawyer, he has nothing against the over 200 million population Nigeria has, but he's against second enslavement from a tribe claiming to be born to rule. Neocolonialism or recolonialism. Well, he is profiling restructuring for Nigeria and true federalism, devolution of power among others. But if you look at things, the North is not even willing. So you have to suggest things to people who are willing. The call for restructuring has started a long time, and we have moved forward. We are talking about secession. That's Biafrans. Now let's go to River State. According to Rotimi Amaechi, every tribe has a right to River State governance. Rotimi Amaechi, he was firing back Wike. He said every ethnic group in River State has the right to governorship position of the state. He's right. He's right. According to him, rotational governorship in the state is very important so that other ethnicities can have a chance to be governor. It's not only Ikwerres that is the son of the state. He realized Ikwerres has been ruling for some time, a long while, up to 16 years. So, according to him, what he is fighting now is so that an Okreka man, the Ogbolo man, can have a voice. How can Wike be, Wike is planning to leave soon, and he's bringing another Ikwerre man to come after him after Ikwerre people have ruled 16 years. According to him, it means Ikwerre will dominate the governorship of the state. And it's also a bad sign for Ikwerre, according to him. Ikwerre might not have a chance. The children might not have a chance to be governed again. So he warned that they should be careful about this, because it will affect their children. The state is not meant for them. So, how do you see this? Let me add something. Even though you can say he is right in these conclusions, but let me add something. First of all, there are several ethnic groups in River State, and I think Ikwerre people should be fair. Though Amaechi is trying to play politics, the fact is that Ikwerre has been ruling. We agree, but that is not why Amaechi wants other ethnicity to be in power. Let's be plain. If it were this same Amaechi, great politicians, that was presented on PDP, he's an Ikwerre man for the first time to run for governorship, he wouldn't remember Ikwerre people have been ruling all these years. He wouldn't remember that. So we understand what he's trying to do. He's trying to push his own candidates. Actually, and Wike is also trying to push somebody who will be his person, who won't probe his tenure when he leaves. But if I were to suggest to River State people, I would ask Wike to forget about Ikwerre people this time around, because truly Ikwerre people has ruled, and let another ethnicity in River State have. Let all the parties present non-Ikwerre people, because Ikwerre has had a lot of time there. 16 years is not my. Meanwhile, viewers, what do you think about all of our stories? Add your comment on the comment section, please, respectfully. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Click on the bell icon to get our updates anytime it drops. Please also note that we are also on Twitter, we are on Instagram, we are on Facebook. Help and grow this channel. I'm Azuka OJ. Bye for now.